The trailer court that we lived in actually had the sewer system had leaked into the water system. We had to be out at a certain date, and we had no idea where we were going. So that kind of helped push me to the decision to come down here. But at least I knew I could come to my family. I have 3 kids total, but I was pregnant with this one at the time. Well, I was in a relationship with a man. We'd been together for 15 years. And he just started changing, terribly so. And it started to affect the kids and everybody in a negative kind of way. So I just decided that we needed somewhere better. Because at that point in time, I didn't have a car. I didn't have a phone.
Well, there was a lot of emotional, physical, sexual, abuse going on. Just financial-wise, I couldn't do it on my own. My parents just opened their arms and their doors to us, and I don't know what I would do without them. We would probably be living on the streets.
I live with my grandparents after falling out of my relationship. It's me and my 3 boys. I have a 6-month-old, 8-year-old, and a 5-year-old. I feel like they're just really stressed out, sad all the time. They just tell me that they miss having their own bed. My grandma has COPD right now, so it's hard for her to breathe all the time. She has a hard time getting around. She has a hard time. So even having my kids there, it's like more stressful for her. So right now it's a lot.
I started finding some work, and of course it's been temporary work, like harvest work right now. I was unloading trucks, but it's 12 hours a day. I'm just trying to think of a good job that I could have, that I guess I can put myself in a position where I can move, but then at the same time, I don't know where I can move, and like childcare for my kids, my mom can't, continue to watch Bonnie all of the time because she has a really hard time getting around. So I don't know.
The rent and, trying to get into apartments, and it's just so expensive. And it was only my income, and I wasn't making very much money. So there would be no way that we could live on our own. And I do believe moving him from school to school, has affected him, and my youngest one as well. It's been a real struggle. But hopefully now, they're more stable.
I work full-time. I work 16-hour shifts so that I can be able to go to school throughout the week. I don't get student loans yet because I'm just in the START program right now, so I'm not really getting help from the school at all. I'm just trying to find a way to better myself so I can start going to school, so I can start getting somewhere.
I went through medical transcription, and I got my certificate in that. I started working at the hospital.
I've been trying to do the like low-income housing and stuff. No, I don't know anybody really here in town or people that I could call on to go to. So I guess it would almost be a homeless shelter or something along those lines.
Probably in Pocatello. I think there's a shelter there. I don't know, because that's all I could do. Because I don't really have any other family that would have a place for me right now. I'd probably have to I don't know, try to work with one of my kids' dads to take the kids, probably somehow. I don't know.
The school with Angie and the superintendent, everybody, they've been really helpful, and they've helped us in ways that I don't think I could imagine getting help anywhere else.
And I knew that I had to be strong for my kids. My kids were the only reason, that I'm here having this success story, We're going through a program called NeighborWorks in Pocatello. So it's kind of like Habitat for Humanity. They're actually in the process of building this house. My closing date is November 15th. So we get to move, and I'm so excited to actually be a first-time homeowner.
My biggest worry is failing. I love that we're with my parents, but I still don't feel like I am providing everything for my children that I can provide for them. You know, finding work was really hard because I hadn't worked in 10 years. Was I making the right choice to take my kids away from where they've grown up? You know, that was a really big thing for me.
It doesn't feel like home. It just feels like somewhere I'm staying for right now. It's just like stress. It's just a stressful environment that I live in for the second, and I have to try to make things better on my own. It's way better to have your own place for your kids, to have structure for your family. It's not easy doing it with a whole bunch of other people in a house where you're like compact.
We don't have everything that we probably should, but we've got each other. And I think with all the help that we do get, you know, from the school and their friends and stuff, I think paying it forward is our big thing. You know, hopefully we'll be in a place soon where we can pay it forward.
And I am such a better and stronger person now because I have gone through it. And my kids and the strength that they have to, you know, watch me go through it and them going through it themselves. I had to do it for them. I had to. And so it was just I picked myself up and I'm like, I had to do this.